A manhunt is underway in Florida tonight, where two murderers managed to get released from jail. Despite being sentenced to life behind bars, the inmates had the paperwork to get out of jail. It turns out those documents were fake. Authorities are now frantically reviewing files to make sure no other prisoners were released early. Robin Stickley shows us how the criminals managed to pull off this prison break.
3 days after using a phony get-out-of-jail-free card and escaping this Florida prison, Joseph Jenkins and Charles Walker walked back into an Orange County jail to register as felons. This time, they followed the law. That's procedure for prisoners who have served their time and are legitimately released.
They showed up and signed documents at that time, so we know that they were here in this area.
The two men, both serving life sentences for murder, fooled prison officials with fake documents, early release orders bearing the forged signature of Judge Belvin Perry.
It's very ingenious. It's a breakout without having to break out.
The release did get past authorities, but it didn't get past this woman.
I almost passed out, really. I almost passed out.
Evangelina Curse is the mother of Cedric Slater, murdered by fugitive Charles Walker. When she got a letter notifying her that Walker was out, she raised the alarm.
I couldn't understand how did this take place? How did it happen?
This afternoon, Walker's mother made a public plea to her son.
We love you. We believe in you. We just want you to surrender yourself to someone who you trust.
Crystal Pugh was widowed in 1998 when Jenkins murdered her husband.
I'm in hiding. I'm in fear for my life. I'm in fear for my children's lives.
There are no details around how the paperwork was crafted, but experts say it's a sophisticated scheme.
There is no doubt that someone with a legal education is the one who drafted these documents and helped these inmates escape.
As the Florida-wide manhunt continues,
the law enforcement community will not let up, but we do want to have a peaceful resolution to their apprehension.
There's a sense of concern in this suburban community.
How many times has this happened before? We just know about this because it's a high profile.
High profile enough to warrant a $10,000 bounty for two dangerous fugitives who forged their way to freedom. Robin Stickley, Global News, Washington.